Hi everyone, today I am going to do a reading where we are going to look into your person's mind in regards to things that they would want to tell you and share with you. And yes, we are going to take a look, and I post usually a video like this every single day, so you can always, keep coming back if you wanted to, or subscribe or it's a timeless reading, so whenever you wanted, you could watch a video like this, and it's more so from when you want to watch it rather than when it's posted. And I just wanted to mention a few things before we start, like if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. Everything is listed down there as to how you can enter and things like that. There's also the services that I offer, which are on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, the only place where you can purchase things from me. So there's services like black magic energy removal, private tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, and healing work, which by the way has been very popular recently and lately. And then of course there's the intention manifesting items, which thousands of people have seen results with. The review section for that is at the bottom of my website. And there's items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet, or your purse. There's candles, sage bundles, teas. All of these items are handmade, meditated with, and sage. They're very, very special, very unique, and they do work. So, then there is that. All right, so let's have a look. Let's see what's coming through. There's also items as well for love and, reconciliation, and other types of items like healing and things like that as well. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's go into the mind of your person. So think of your person, and we will pull messages from them. Yeah, I actually feel like this as well. I had so much energy when I was just doing another reading for the channel, and then I, cleansed and saged the space. I started just feeling very drained, extremely drained, and just very tired. And this doesn't happen very often, especially if you watch my channel readings. You'll see, there's a lot of excitement for sure. But then sometimes, from time to time, things just get so tiring, and I just feel like some of you are extremely tired. You're so tired, and your person is just very, very confused for sure. I mean, this one literally says, I'm very insecure and confused at the moment, and I just feel that this just tires you. You just feel like, oh, come on. Because they do this hot and cold thing. They literally do a hot and cold thing towards you. It says here, I know that we are still deeply connected. So despite them feeling deeply connected to you, you then think to yourself, okay, cool, I just, see what's going on. And then the next minute they pull away. And then as you are moving forward with your life, as you are taking care of yourself, as you are putting yourself first, suddenly they kind of come back around again, energetically, spiritually, or even just, physically with communication. And you just think to yourself, really? And it just keeps going around as this circle and cycle pattern. And you just think to yourself, like, why? It's tiring. And then, and let me know, of course, if you're feeling this way, because, it kind of validates what I'm feeling in this reading. But I think the other thing here is it literally says you are worthy of so much more than what I can give you. But on the other hand, it's like they're doing little things that make you feel that they care. And so then you think to yourself, like, do you care or do you not care? And that just leads you to feel very addicted to the person. And that's actually where addiction to a person, let's say, or codependency can actually come from. It's because you're given just enough to stay in a situation, but not enough to fully trust the situation. So it basically leads you to being okay with crumbs, and that's really what I'm seeing here. But this person is confused. I feel like they have some emotional issues, especially surrounding these couple of days. They're feeling super drained, super overwhelmed. So if they're being hot and cold at this time, I feel here that they are just stressed out, okay? And that's what they would want to tell you, because I'm starting to really tap into their energies and their emotions, and they are stressed out. So stressed out. And this is kind of like the energy of the moon just draining them. And let me tell you something. Not far from a full moon. Not far at all. In fact, it's literally around the corner from when I'm posting this video. So, they are drained. They're getting so drained, like their battery is just going down. They're feeling stressed with work. This is then really transferring onto people that they talk to. It's transferring onto how they think about you. They just don't have the energy to do anything, and it's just overwhelming them. So yeah, they, you know, right now they're thinking, oh my god, I'm so tired, but you deserve everything. But at the same time, they still feel deeply connected to you in a deep part of their soul, because they still have that affection towards you, yet they can't do anything about it because they're so drained, right? So we see how the dots are connecting now. And then this one here says, I have always loved you and always will. So I can see from your perspective why you can get confused, but I can also see from their perspective why they're doing this. And that's the thing, right? So until they don't give you more, you don't have to run and chase and sit around for this person. Just know that right now they are not feeling very well. They're not doing so well. They are drained and tired. Like, I just keep saying that over and over again. I just feel like they want to keep making sure that you know that as well, that they are literally so drained energetically and they have literally no energy. But essentially, energy that gets drained can be recovered. So then there's also that. Okay, I'm going through a spiritual awakening. Yep, I'm not surprised because I did mention the moon, and you know, I think their intuition will get stronger. Usually when people go down like this, they can kind of spiral into a place where they just don't feel good about things, and then suddenly they have this kind of like they hit a place and then they start to rise. And I really feel that that's what's happening with them, is that they are literally going through a spiritual awakening. And spiritual awakenings are not easy. A lot of people just think like, oh my god, you have an epiphany and like you have these realizations and suddenly life is different. Spiritual awakenings can be like tower moments. They can be really difficult, they can be hard to digest, they can be very, very, very energetically draining, like we see here. So that's basically what they're going through. And actually this is helping the situation, because after they feel much more balanced in regards to this spiritual awakening, they'll have more realizations as to how they do want to progress this and how they do want to move forward with it. So actually it's really helping them to push them through that barrier that they still had between the two of you, which I think is quite fascinating. Actually, this is going to make them realize things like they do want to be with you, they do want to actually be more consistent with you. It's just that when this happens, they just feel very all over the place, and that's basically why they are the way they are towards you. I still check up on your social media. You are my favorite obsession, so they still like on your social media. That's not something that's changed here. I feel like an idiot for messing this up. Okay, so they do have some very, very deep feelings for you, and they do also have love towards you as well. The reason why they're acting this way is because of everything I've just literally mentioned. But let's see what tarot has got to tell us. They have love for you. Okay, Two of Cups. No doubt it is there. External circumstances, not you, are what is affecting this person. Okay, specifically, I feel like the moon is being a bit annoying to them. The moon. Coming from Moonlight Guidance, you know. By the way, my real name actually does mean moonlight, which is why it's called Moonlight Guidance. Just a little quick fact. But yeah, anyways, the moon is definitely annoying the hell out of them today. And, you know, with Justice, what's quite significant is the fact that they just want to feel balanced and they want to feel good, and on one side they can tell you one thing and then completely do the opposite, and that's because they just are so confused. But it's pushing them. I don't like saying the word spiral because I feel like it indicates like someone's going down in a really bad way, right? So I don't want to say spiral, but I also don't want to say tower, but it kind of is like that, but not in such a deeply damaging way. It's in an awakening way. And so their spirit guides are definitely there for them, and they just want to say like, you know what, I'm learning things, I'm trying to get myself together. Once I learn myself, once I know myself, once I can fill up my own cup, I'm coming right to you, is what they are trying to tell you. This is what they are trying to say to you, is I need to understand myself first, which I am trying to do right now. And it's a bit all over the place in which I'm trying to understand myself. But once I, you know, understand myself, I'm going to know what I need to do. So, yep. Thing is, this person's a young soul, and I feel like you're an older soul. Now, that has nothing to do with age, but more so past life incarnations. So, you know, they've had less past lives, let's say less life experience than you, which is why they hold back, and they're not as, let's say, progressive towards you as you would like them to be. Whereas you know what you want, and they know that you have all of the characteristics and qualities that they would want from a person, in terms of romance, relationship, understanding, kind, care, maturity. You know, they know that you are the right person. Six of Swords, I think they, deep down, they do feel bad about how things have been lately between the two of you. They do feel like they messed something up here. But Six of Swords, they're struggling a lot emotionally within themselves, and that's a really big one, which is why they can be super hot and cold. Three of Pentacles, still, despite this, they want to make things work with you. We see that actively here. They can also be telling people, specifically in a work environment, about you. So that's interesting. Like, they have brought you up in a conversation in regards to work before. Let's pull some cards on that in a second. And we've got the Seven of, because I know you're wondering about that now, and so am I actually, for you. So we'll look into that in a second. Seven of Pentacles here. They're growing. Okay, so they would want to tell you right now, look, I'm in a growth phase right now. I'm trying to figure myself out. Be patient with me, please. That's what they would say. Chariot here, I will come to you when I'm ready. Eight of Swords, I'm all over the place, is what they would tell you, okay? I'm all over the place emotionally. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I'm trying. Please be patient with me, is what they would say. And the Five of Cups, yep, they just feel like a bit of a mess right now. Like, one second, you know, they're not treating you well, next second they're like feeling love towards you. It's confusing, but this is where they're at. We did talk about the Tower, so I'm not surprised that card came out. And it's a Tower moment. They're going through an awakening right now, which is why they are so all over the place. They're literally going through an awakening. And that's why they're hot and cold, a bit here and there and everywhere. You might see them in your dreams. They definitely see you in their dreams. But when they wake up, they get very confused, you know? It's like one time they could wake up and just be very progressive towards you. Another time they want to just run away because they're feeling so overwhelmed with their circumstances, personal circumstances. Look at that, we got the Moon here as well. Actually, do you know what? The Chariot has also got the Moon energy tied to it as well. And here, you know, they're just feeling very defensive, very overwhelmed, very stressed out. Bit here, there, everywhere. This is literally the card of indecisiveness. So you can imagine, right? They're like very all over the place. But they know that they love you. They know that they care about you. They know they want to be with you. They're just working towards that. And today they're so confused and very all over the place because they're literally going through a spiritual awakening. And that's what they would want to tell you is, look, this has got nothing to do with you. This has got to do with my own problems, my own personal challenges. I'm trying to get myself together. Please don't blame yourself, is what they're saying. Once I figure myself out and I go through everything I have to go through here, I will come to you. You live your life. You do you. I will come to you. Okay, so your affirmation here is, okay then, come to me. That's it. I know it sounds a bit like a sassy reply, but there you go. Because they keep saying, I will come to you. When I'm ready, I will come to you. So you say in response to that, okay then, come to me. I'm not telling you to physically message them. I'm telling you that when you feel frustrated, when you feel upset, when you feel, you're laying there, maybe awake at night, just say to yourself or say to them, you know, in that way, okay then, come to me. You know, just as you're in your own energy, you can, you know, just speak it out aloud. And also you can comment it down below as well because it's your affirmation. And if you claim this reading or if it resonates, definitely do let me know in the comment section below. And of course, you know, share it amongst yourselves because that is the affirmation of this reading. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Liking the video will really help it out for sure. And it lets me know, you know, how you feel about it as well. Also, I just wanted to mention private services, personal readings, intention items, all that good stuff is linked down below for your convenience. I also have TikTok and Instagram, by the way. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so as I post short readings on there every day. I'll see you all very soon. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.